Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 bleed dealing champions part 2. So there's 5 more champions, we already done part 1, I'll link that in the description. But at number 5 today, I have gone with Gwen Paul. So Gwen Paul, kind of a forgotten champion. If you were around maybe a year ago or so, she was one of the best champions out there because of that. She couldn't die from SP3, so you had like a Luke Cage indestructible. She has all these bleeds, she has these stuns which you can sometimes chain on. She has an Innovate, so she has a power lock on SP2, and the SP3, which we're about to throw off, gives a huge armor break, which can be maintained by keeping a bleed on the opponent, so you have to play very aggressive. However, her bleeds are quite strong as well. So I do only have her as a 4-star, and I haven't really ranked her up, as you can see. So she's only like rank 1, I think. But she's still a very, very good champion in this day, except she's not got that much utility, but her bleed damage is decent. At number 4, we have got Squirrel Girl. So in the last video, I saw lots of people in the comments saying that they thought Squirrel Girl should be on there, and I already knew that, and I think I was originally going to put her in the list, but I thought, you know, she is a good bleed damage champion, but she does require a lot of resources, time and effort, and, you know, she's still not the best champion. So I recently got her awakened, but as you can see, if you fire off the SP2, get the crit bleeds, and then you get that instant bleed, which is like it's like an explosion. It's like Magneto shrapnel explosion, which deals a bunch of massive damage. Same with the heavy attack, which you let off. So yeah, she's a good bleed damage champion, but not the best overall. Now for number 3, we got the boy, the man, Blade, the OG god. So I really like Blade, and he's a great champion. He is a bit outdated, however he does have great power gain from his bleeds. His bleeds deal great damage as well. His SP3 has a stun, he can regenerate with his awaken ability, and he's just an all-round quite good champion. He's great for the villains, obviously, better for villains. That's why I've gone against this Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk instead of Winter Soldier, because Winter Soldier's not a villain, so the fight wouldn't go as easily. And as well, we also have the class advantage here. But yeah, Blade, his main damage comes from his attacks, special attacks, but the bleed is a very nice bonus, as you can see there, dealing some nice damage, around 800 damage with those bleeds. Now we're getting around 1000 damage with 4 bleeds on top. Now at number 2, very close between number 1 and number 2, is Symbiote Supreme. So Symbiote Supreme, when he's in this phase of attacking, he deals a bleed to the opponent every hit he does, and you can get to like 10 or 15 bleeds, and as you can see, that deals quite a bunch of damage. And then what you want to do is you want to go to your SP3, let that off, and you'll get back into that phase, have a big fury, big bleeds, and just start hammering into them. And SP2 in that phase can also give like loads of armor breaks. You can get 3 armor breaks, tons of bleeds, and other stuff, and just hammer in. And as you'll see with deep runes and things, this will add up very, very nicely to deal some massive bleed damage. As for all these champions, deep runes is quite necessary to make the damage great, like Venom in the last video, who without deep runes is not nearly as good of a champion. But as you can see here, we've got 10 bleeds on him, each doing 100 damage each, so we're doing like at least 1000 damage per second. Pretty insane stuff there. And now we're just about to finish the fight off, let off an SP2, which is going to do very nicely with all the armor breaks and bleeds. But at number 1, we have got Carnage. So if you like Venom, you like Carnage, because Carnage is like Venom, but he needs a bit more ramp up. But when he's ramped up, as he is right now, you see we've got 4 Furies, a few crit buffs, some power gain, and just spam that SP1, spam the SP2, a heavy every now and then so we get the power gain, and just unblockable madness is practically what we've got here. And this is only a 3-star, as you can see, because I don't have him past a 4-star awakened, which he kind of does need for that power gain, which is really necessary to spam the heavies and the specials. But yeah, those bleeds are very small at first, but when they start ticking, they really do add up and deal tons and tons more damage. As you can see, we ran out of our bleeds there, and now we just need to fire off a heavy attack to get the power gain back, and we're going to spam more specials, and we're going to get to between 5 and 10 bleeds at best and each crit is going to give us bleed as well, dealing some very, very nice damage for a 3-star, in fact. But yeah, that's it really for the video. Carnage #1 for this week. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.